Alright, after my severe blindness episode in which I thought that the last series was the final series, this is it. It's us. It's the Stationeers. And let's get into it. Let's start doing it. We're going to try to finish this series like today, this weekend. I'm going to try to get that locked in. I want to put this season to rest after so much time not doing that. We're gonna get Katrina Lynn back in here. I know she's tense, but she's got the stats, and I'm specifically looking at the power, trying to get her hopefully playing well after a good game. That's the hope anyway. Nico Sportsman looking all right over there at first, and we got Kareem Park, which I'm fine with. Let's move Princess up a spot here, so we have her in that 4 spot. I like that. Kareem Park's pretty good right there. We've got, man, Jetterson, talk about a hero. Finley Chase doing the catching, I think not. I think we get Miss Molly back in, especially because she's locked in, and I'm good with that. And we have Muhammad Green. We have Ella Vortex. Vortex? I can talk. Ella Vortex. Let's get you a preview of this matchup, seeing as we're going into the championship series. On the mound for the Hugoton Stationeers, it will be Stanley McShaddles. Or Shadies. I don't know. Stanley doing the tossing in game 1 for Hugoton. Amazing velocity. The junk rather and accuracy leaves something to be desired, but he does have that elite curveball. Want to know this postseason with a 1.59 ERA, and countering for the Pelicans, of course, we have Ella. Almost the exact inverse if you look at the statistics. The velo, not great for Ella. The junk leaves some to be desired, but the accuracy is what we depend on out of the youngster in the rotation. The elite 4-seam fastball for Ms. Vortex. This postseason, no record to show a 1.80 ERA. Notable players. We'll start with us this time. We've got Kareem Park, of course, doing well, and why not? 222 average this postseason. Molly O'Connor, who's been on a tear, and batting a disturbing .857 with the 1 home run. And how about this? It's, who are you? I can't read. Princess Precious. Well, I shouldn't have even had to look at that, but batting 100, no home runs for her yet. We've got Droop, the shortstop, a notable player. Decent fielding. Is that? No, speed and contact. No home runs, batting decently through the postseason. We've got Parson. Good arm and good fielding out there in the catching position. So that should make things interesting. That means Braden Jetterson might not be turning on the Jets, I would think. Third baseman Bell, Cash Bell, if I remember the name correctly, batting well with a homer this postseason. So something to watch out for as we get set to send this out to our home turf. And to do that, we're going to want to switch into our home unis. I think so. And make sure I'm on the right button, which we are. Send this thing out. Championship Series. Man, almost 300 of you subscribe for this. Let's send it on out to Ciudad de Colores and play ball.
Welcome to the opening game of the league championship. Mind your step on the sticky floors. It's time for the ball game.
All right, well, Ella Vortex going to be put to the test as Hugoton will take offense first, and let's get this championship series underway.
26, Hank Owen.
Hank Owen set to lead things off against Ella, who looks to Molly O'Connor, winds, kicks, and gets the championship series underway with a foul ball. It's 0-1. Vortex, a beautiful pitch right there. 2 strikes, looking for the first strike out of the ball game. Ground ball, third base side, thrown in plenty of time, and there's 1 gone.
Left fielder, number 8.
Beautiful evening for baseball. Here's Valerie. Here at Ciudad de Colores, clear, beautiful blue skies. Couldn't ask for better. There's a ground ball thrown from short in time. 2 gone, top of the first.
Number
Number 16, Vic Velocita.
Vic Bellicita. First cuts from the right-handed Boxinella deals. Inside a ball. Bellicita now ahead 2-0. Here comes Ella. There's one right in there. Molly sets the sign for the 2-1 on the ground and foul, even 2 with 2 gone. And that's fair, but knocked down and thrown in time. 3 up, 3 down for the Stationeers. Here come the Pine City Pelicans on offense as we move to the bottom of inning number 1. It'll be Lachlan Brewer leading things off. Back in the lineup for this one. Stanley starting off behind 1-0, and Brewer takes a second ball. Lachlan gets a hold of one, fouls it away. 2 balls and a strike. That's right there, 2-2 on Brewer. Swinging a foul, he'll stay alive. Here comes another one, full count to the left fielder. Swing, that's on the ground and caught. Not on the ground, but speared out of the air. Well, Katrina's feeling a little tense going into this championship series. Hasn't had the breakout playoff experience we would hope for, and it's not going to happen after that ground ball thrown out to first, and there's quickly 2 gone for the Pelicans. Well, this series having run 5 seasons, we're going to reflect on some of the events as we move through this championship series, no matter which way it goes. To have made this run with help from the community has been neat, and I know it's taken a while. There's a pop-up by a Sportsman. That's going to do it for the first inning of play. Nobody scores, no base hits. We'll move to the second. Ella back on the mound, but I like this game. I wish they would have changed some accessibility things and kept updating it, and I think there was still a lot of potential and is still potential. Well, not anymore. And Bell will knock one foul. It's 0-1. Here comes Ella on second swing, second foul. Bell behind 0-2. She'll do it again, 3 in a row. Knocked out of play and make it 4. And looking a little frustrated. Swing and a miss. And there, Ella's got her first strikeout of the afternoon.
Number 14, Nico Pearson.
Nico Peterson will dig in. Someone's... And the ground ball that is thrown a long way to first in time. All right.
Right field, number 25, Alfio Meadows.
Alfio Meadows. Right field, 2 gone here in the second for Hugoton. And that's a throw, not in time. You kind of knew when that hesitation came to pick that one up. Here's Jacqueline Jackson. We had her on our squad for a little while, I believe. Season 2, 3, something like that. But no, I appreciate a big shout out, and I'll put a link somewhere during this series for Scootsy16 and his channel. He was a guy who really helped me kind of get this team together a little bit. And to be in the championship series after 5 seasons is big. And here's Princess Precious, speaking of big. Big player on this club, has been consistent, has been all fireworks. And not quite going to have fireworks on the ground ball. She's tossed down. But she's been one of those consistent players that stuck around the whole time. Here's Kareem Park, a newer member of the squad. We've had Precious, we've had Lily Rocket's been there the whole time, as has, I believe, Molly O'Connor. Was one I designed when creating the team in the first place, and as a manager, I value the loyalty. Another one knocked foul here and on the ground. And there's the first hit of the afternoon for Pine City. Runner aboard at first. All right. Feels like this could be a game where a run or two could make a big difference. And here's Braden Jetterson. When you talk about that semifinal series, you have to bring up that 7th inning shot by Jetterson to right that propelled the Pelicans to their current position. And Jetterson now behind 1-2. He'll knock one off the post. Blew it again. And strike 3, but someone's got to go get that thing. Jetterson's got wheels, and he'll be aboard. Now here's Molly, the pride of Ireland, getting to represent her home nation in the championship series for the first time. She'll step into the box. Big opportunity here. 2 on, 1 gone. Excuse me, 2 on, 2 out. 1 ball, 2 strikes. O'Connor, big pitch. And she takes 2-2. Here comes Stanley. And she's going to strike out, and that'll do it for the Pelicans in the second. Well, they get a hit, leave nothing. Hits tied 1 apiece. It's 0-0 after 2 innings of play.
Number 15,
Lucas Droop on the notable players preview. We should get a sponsor for that. No need this late into the series as Droop is thrown out after a ground ball.
Number 20, Stanley McShadows.
It is McShadows. I was correct. First dig in the lefty box for Stanley McShadows. Really quickly, 2 strikes. Vortex trying to get him on 3, but the ground ball game strong today, and that's going to do it for Stanley.
Number 26, Hank Owen.
We'll flip the lineup card as Hank Owen steps in. Second run through the order to Gone. Ella having a start and trying to keep it that way. 1 ball, 1 strike to Hank Owen. That's hit high to right field, drifting back. Caught out near the track, and that'll do her. So we'll move to the home third. This feels like a game where a breakthrough could be the difference. And it's going to be Muhammad Green to lead the inning. Well, you think about, again, the ups and downs we've had as a club, making good runs in 3 pitches, dispatch Muhammad Green, rather. Here comes Ella. She's been known to crack one once in a while. Number 16. Always excited to dig in. The hip-hop dives down, and she'll take a ball downstairs. Ella gets a hold of this one. Left center. That's going to get out. How about that? I told you she could get one once in a while, and she'll keep it a single. But Ella Vortex helps her own cause, and we'll flip the order card. Here comes Lachlan Brewer, top of the order. Leadoff runner. Not leadoff, but runner aboard, 1 gone. 1-1 to Green. Or 2, I don't know what's going on. Brewer, 1-2 on Lachlan. He'll take it upstairs, get a hold of one here. 2-2. He does. Gives it a ride to left center, but it's a can of corn, and he'll be retired easily. Ella will scamper back to first, now 2 gone. Well, here's a player who could make a big difference. She's had these moments of brilliance. Has Katrina Lynn, is she behind 0-1 after a swing, I think, and she'll get a hold of that. Knock it foul, nothing, and 2 on Lynn. She needs to work out of this slump, and she won't do it there. Just stands there, just kind of, I don't know. Doesn't seem to quite be playing with the tenacity we've seen from Lynn. We'll move to the 4th.
Number 8, Blammo Battery.
Well, Blammo Battery, this man. How did I not catch his name first time around? Was with the team when we played for his family at Battery Bay. And he'll get a hold of one. Ground ball continues from short. He's gone.
The second baseman.
So pitching and defense. Here's Vic Bellicida. If you like goose eggs on the scoreboard and good plays in the infield, this has been a game for you. We are still scoreless. The garbage can being used in the championship series, and league's going to have something to say. Well, maybe they won't, if it's anything like real life. Well, another 1-2 offering from Vortex, and there's a strikeout. So despite the blatant cheating by the Stationeers, and out there on the strikeout, here's Cash Bell. Vortex sets, rather Miley sets Vortex pitches. Be an odd reversal of roles. A ball and a strike here. And a swing and a knock to left. That's going towards the corner. Could be trouble. And it'll hang up just long enough to end the inning. So we'll move bottom 4. Hits one apiece. Score still goose eggs all around.
Number 62, Nico.
Well, Nico Sportsman. The offense in this championship run has been present but not overpowering. And it's 0-2 on Sportsman. McShaddle's pitching well, another 0-2 after a foul, and he'll take it inside. Look out. Swinging another knock out of play for Nico. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Whoa, he's got something to say. And the crowd saw that and didn't seem too happy about it. Here's Princess. Maybe playing with a little extra fire after some words exchange after the strikeout. He gets a hold of this one, right field. That one's high. It's going back. It's got a chance. It's gone. And Princess says, don't talk to my teammates like that. And she rounds the bases for the first round of the afternoon. It's 1-0 Pelicans. The voice crack and the scoreboard crack right here in this inning. And here comes McShaddles again. 1-1 the count. Swing and a knock out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Princess to right. First hit of the day that was more than a single for the Pelicans. 1-2. Swing broke the bat. And the fastest bat boy in the league will get a new piece of lumber replaced so that there can be a base hit up the middle. And how about this? The Pelicans starting to show some life. 2 hits in the inning, and here comes Jetterson. Big 17. He wouldn't talk to the media all regular season. Still hasn't said a darn word to me. But the production has been there, and you know, from indications from management staff, they don't seem to care much, but it's a bizarre situation to be sure. 3-1 to Braden Jetterson is swung on and knocked down at play. Full count to the shortstop. And he'll walk to first. All right. Now this sets it up for Molly. 2 on and a chance to crack things open. Carter Clyde will take over out from the bullpen for Hugoton. And the more pitching arms they have to use, the better. O'Connor behind 0-1. Clyde gets a foul ball, and it's 0-2 on the Pride of Ireland. Swing and a miss. She wanted it and missed it through the bat. Well, here's Muhammad Green, and you want to try to do something here. 2-on-2 gone, and a run already in this inning. Green behind 0-2 after 2 good throws from Clyde. He'll knock one away. And here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss. So the inning comes to an end, but not before Princess knocks one out of here. And we're up 1-0 are the Pelicans.
Now batting, the catcher, number 14, Nico Pearson.
Here comes Nico Peterson. It's either Peterson or Pearson.
Now batting, Jackson Bruce.
Jackson Bruce. What a name. We'll step in here. Ella doesn't care who it is. Strike one anyway. And here's a pop-up, possibly playable in foul territory. And Bruce.
Now batting,
Up and then down. He's gone.
number 25, Alfio Meadows.
Well, here comes Meadows. Second at-bat for Alfio. Nobody aboard. 1 gone. Meadows knocks one away. It's 0-1. Ella gets a ground ball. This one, the throw's difficult, but no problem defensively. The crowd appreciates the effort.
29, Jacqueline Jackson.
Here's Jacqueline Jackson growling as she takes the box. Ella just hurling. Strike on Jackson. Foul away. 0-2. And on the third pitch, ground ball again, and the throw covering over there at first is right in time, and they'll switch sides. So bottom half of inning number 5 is upon us. Well, Ella, who has just had a phenomenal start, and Hurley is going to come in defensively, but Ella will bat right here against Clyde. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Ella. Make him throw a few. 1-2. Downstairs. She'll take it. And she took a couple extra there, but strikes out. And third time through the order will now commence. Lachlan Brewer trying to get it together. Hasn't quite managed just yet. But takes outside here to move ahead. So that's a good start. Gets a hold of one. Timing up Clyde's offering there. And 1-2 after a second foul ball on Brewer. He'll stay alive. Here it is. Not close there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And swinging a fly ball to center. And just going to drop in front of somebody out there. And how about that for Brewer? Catch a break. Well, a good opportunity for Katrina Lynn as Pine City leads this ball game 1-0, 1 on, 1 out, excuse me. Now 0-1 on Lynn. Ball and a strike. Katrina gets a hold of one. Ground ball. Skipping, hopping. It's through, and there's 2 aboard here for the Pelicans. Can hear the crowd waking up. Never comfortable with 1-run leads, but especially in the championship series. You want more. Here's Sportsman. Downstairs. Getting behind their man is this crowd. They wanted a bigger hit than that foul, though, and 1 ball and 2 strikes that's off the post by Sportsman. Swinging, gets a hold of that one, hooking, and that'll be a souvenir. Ball and 2 strikes. Upstairs a ball. 3-2 here. Big pitch for Nico. Swinging, he gets a hold of that one and just gets speared for an out. Unlucky there. Well, here's Princess, and there's our runner in scoring position. This crowd's ready to go nuts. She's already went deep to put them on the board, and she gets a hold of that screamer. Look out up top, first base side. 1-1 on Precious. Swing and a miss. A big swing by the center fielder. And she pops it up, get fouling into the seats. And she'll be out. So that'll do her. Opportunity squandered, but we'll move to the 6th. Pelicans still on top. 1-0.
Number 15,
Lucas Droop. Ella's still in line for the win should this hold out after completing that last half inning. 2 quick strikes on Droop, and on the ground, play it first. You bet.
Now back, the pitcher, number 42, Carter Clyde.
Well, Carter Clyde, the second arm used in this game, probably going to be replaced here.
Tiger Rotten.
Tiger Rotten will take over. So they're going to have to use a few arms in this first game, which is good. Swing and a miss by Rotten. 0-2. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. How about Ella Vortex as Rotten strikes out off the bench? Hank Owen. And you got to watch it as you move to another revolution through this order, but Ella is just rolling. 0-1 on Owen. 0-2 on Owen. Good morning, good afternoon, and not quite a good night, as that's a ground ball, but the out still reads the same on the scorecard, and we'll move. And I don't know who just came in. I couldn't quite read that. Bottom 6, 1-0, looking for some big late game insurance. Here comes Kareem Park, trying to get something going here. New arm on the mound for the Stationeers. Swing and a ground ball throw across in time. 1 up, 1 down on Jennerson. Late inning heroics. We've talked about it a few times tonight. He can be that guy. 1-0 on the ground. The ground ball works again. Another out on the infield clay. Well, here's Molly. Struck out and threw the bat halfway across the yard last time. Swing and a miss there. 0-1 to O'Connor. Inside, she'll take it. Swinging a foul ball. 0-2 strikes. And she'll strike out again. Just doesn't know what to do with herself. But we're moving to the most important inning of this ball game. 7th inning time, and Ella in line for the game of a lifetime to start this championship series. And she'll face once again Blammo Battery for the privilege. Molly sets the pitch. Right there. 0-1 on Battery. And he's dangerous. And what a beautiful defensive play to rob Battery of a knock. One gone, and here comes Vic Balacita. Ella fires. And that's to left, and it's going to be caught. 2 outs. And Ella and out away from game 1. And moving ahead 1-0. Not there, and here's Cash Bell. 1 ball and 1 strike. Molly sets. She fires a foul ball. 1 strike away. 1-2. Here comes Vortex. 2-2 on the way from a magnanimous start from Ella, and a drop from the infield is going to allow the runner to advance. Tying run now in play. And here's Hurley, who entered late. Ella's going to stay right where she is. 1 strike on Hurley. She fires again. Not close. The crowd wanted that call. Now she's a pitch away again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ella winds, kicks, and delivers on the ground, and another base hit. You gotta wonder if fatigue is a factor here for Vortex, as she's worked 6 2/3 darn strong innings of baseball. Here's Meadows. You don't want this getting out of hand, but you don't want her to feel like she's not in control. 1 strike on the ground again. Throw somewhere, and the Pelicans win game 1. Well, the ground ball was the play of the game every time. Several times in this first game of the series. You don't get closer than this, as the Pine City Pelicans pick up a win in game 1. The final score 1-0. An error in the ball game right at the end there for us, nothing for them. And it's 2 hits versus 6. But again, that thin margin just enough. 1-0 your final. Here's a number look for those of you who are mathematically inclined and interested in that sort of thing. And how about Ella working through a little bit of trouble there in the 7th. Complete game, just 2 hits allowed, no earned runs, no walks, just 3 strikeouts, but those ground balls were just the play, you know. And, wow. How about the starters and Princess with that home run, and of course Ella making the MVP rounds this ball game. And well, if you want to start out a championship series, which you do, you want to start it out right, and that has certainly happened here. Game 2 at home, and momentum certainly looking good, and Lily set to pitch this one. Here's the question. I'm just going to hop into the lineup screen real quick and take a look at Miss Rocket. And she looks good. I was worried because in her first start, or second start rather, in that other series, she wasn't looking so good. Question for you. Do we pitch Lily game 2 with the knowledge that we may have to use her later? Or do we pitch someone else game 2 and save Lily for the potential championship winning ball game? Let me know in the comments, and we'll see you in a while for game 2 as we continue this championship series against the Stationeers. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Peace.